Well, if you caught my last episode from Tapachula, Mexico, it ends with me on the road heading to Guatemala. I was making the city of Quetzaltenango, or as the locals call it, Shela, my destination. And here I am leaving Mexico. I wanted to see if the migrant crisis affected Guatemala, but first I had to get there. Okay, just got my exit stamp from Mexico, heading to Guatemala next. There's the border right there. Maybe I shouldn't even be filming this, but here I am. I'm gonna take that tricycle right here. And we're gonna go head to the border right now. It's by tricycle. Go figure. All right. Bueno, como por las redes sociales. So after crossing the border, I found the bus to Quetzaltenango, and here was our bumpy ride. And of course, it started to rain. Well, after arriving at Quetzaltenango, I didn't find any migrant crisis. Instead, I found a charming little city that made a nice impression on me. So, what to film? I learned about a local folkloric saint called Maximon, or as some call him, San Simon. He's the patron saint of tobacco, alcohol consumption, and naughty behavior. Now, is he an official Christian saint? No. His legends date from the Spanish conquest of Guatemala, and it looks like he's the product of a religious syncretism between Roman Catholicism and pagan Mayan beliefs. He has shrines and temples all throughout Guatemala, and I was pleased to find out that there was a shrine to him in the nearby village of Zunil. So I took a bus ride to Zunil, and a local instructed me that I have to make an offering, usually a serving of alcohol, preferably guaro, which is a local moonshine. Okay, sorry I'm out of breath. We're kind of high, over a mile up above sea level, and these roads, these streets are winding and kind of steep. Anyway, I'm approaching the shrine of Maximon, I think that's how you pronounce it. I bought some alcohol. They say you have to give this as an offering, so we're gonna go check it out. Let's hope they let me film inside. I'm not too sure if they do or do not, but there's the Cofradia San Simon. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, all right, let's see what they got. I was welcomed into the shrine, and my offer of guaro was accepted. They instructed me to pour my offering into his mouth. Yes, you heard that right. It wasn't until I started pouring that I realized that the statue had a drain pipe built inside.
Yo lo tomo.
Sí, okay. Gracias. Es como una cámara. Okay.
De este lado.
Oh, de este lado.
Que él se lo dé.
Okay, señor. Vas a beber. Bien despacio, ¿no? This guy's thirsty. Mucho sed. Wow.
Mucho sí, mucho sí.
¿Cómo toma?
Igual con el alcalde.
Sí. Okay. Bueno, voy a decir algo en inglés. So here I am at the Maximon sanctuary, or shrine, if you want to call it, and I just gave the guy a whole bottle of booze. So I'll ask for a wish, and we'll take it from there. All right. Thank you. Here he is up close. And is this Padre Pio or San Jose?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Okay, we have a St. Anthony shrine. And here we are. See, Anthony, St. Anthony. And here we have the candles all lit up, ready to go. This has been a real unique experience. And there you go, it looks like that's the hours of the shrine, I guess. And here we got the welcoming. Bienvenidos means welcome in English. Anyway, this has been one of the most surreal things I've ever done in my life. So, yeah, go figure. I just prayed to Maximon, or Saint, I guess the Catholic version of it is Saint Simon. I'll explain later in the video, like the whole history behind this. So, all right, take care. Okay, I gave you a little tour of the town of Xecul. That's where the shrine was. Hey, if anyone's ever wondering, back home in the States, when they retire old school buses, what comes to them? They send them here and they use them as regular buses, like commercial buses. Seen them all over the place. They tend to, they usually paint them, but in this case, they kept the same school bus color from before. So here we go. Well, after that very unique experience, I took another side trip to San Andres Xecul, which I highly recommend. This is definitely something to see if you're ever in the area. Okay, little side trip from Quetzaltenango, or as the locals call it, Xela. This is San Andres Xecul, and as you can see behind me, this church is really unique. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, and I've been around. Pardon the noise in the background, there's like a market going on. You can see behind me, it's a lot of noise, but anyway, we're gonna check it out inside. Little side trip, I do recommend coming here. This looks amazing. Okay, the church isn't very big, but a lot of people praying. And that wraps up my experience in praying to the god of booze and tobacco. Guatemala made a nice impression on me, and I would definitely like to return one day. As far as my next episode, it will take place in my base of Miami, and I expect to see a possible collaboration with a local influencer. So until then, please don't forget to like and subscribe.